What's good, everybody? This your girl, China White, and you just entered the Lion's Den with your girl, China White. Make sure you guys grab your liquor, grab your cigars. We're about to go in. You are in for one hell of a night with your girl, China White. Yes, I'm about to seduce you. I am about to seduce you, fam. Nah, I'm gonna take it easy on y'all tonight. Well, let's talk about what happens when a woman does, a woman does some fucked up things to you, and the relationship finish. What takes place in our mind? Some of the things women do, right? A subscriber asked me to break this down. Now, let's talk about it. So, okay, it's kind of like this, right? When we fuck up as women, a lot of times our ego be involved. And if you are dealing with a woman that's stubborn and never seen the value in you, she actually played on your value, she will come up with reasons to leave you the fuck alone. And this is why a lot of women, after dealing with you, it's easier for us to leave because we haven't seen any value in you. The only way a woman can notice your value is she deal with a man that treats her worse than the way you treat her. Now, we talk about wanting to get back with you. A lot of times, if a woman is disciplined, disciplined, she plays the game with men, she will wait for you to put your hand out. But if she fucked up and she's not caught up on her ego, she will come back crawling. But it takes you as a man to move the fuck on. Now, understand this, fam. If a woman walked away from you or she did something wrong to you, if you constantly thinking about this woman, if you want to get back with her, this is two things. This means two things to a woman like me. Number one, that you still caught up on this shit, okay? And number two, you don't love yourself. I'm gonna tell you why. If a woman gather herself, if she gather enough strength to walk away from you, she never value you. Let me give y'all a quick story, right? There's a certain person, right, I'm still caught the fuck up on. It's been like 7 months. I'm still caught the fuck up on this man. But this is a situation, right? I see value in him. He's a very valuable man in my eyes. But because I respect him, right, and I love him, that I'm willing to give him whatever he needs, right? Listen, right, a lot of times with women, if a woman never respect you, she never try to become this amazing woman for you, she's going to do it for another man. But if a woman has respect for you and she wants to do better and she loves you, she actually wants to become a better woman. So when the time comes back again, roll around, she's more of an amazing woman. It's more of a process of a woman fixing herself for you. A lot of times as men, you don't value yourself. The man that I was dealing with, he valued himself. And I'll tell you, I was wrong. I can admit that. I was wrong. And let me tell you why. Because I blame everything on myself. I feel like, as a woman, if you're dealing with a man and you love his dirty draws, he can't do no wrong in your eyes. Like, even when he walks away, even when he distances himself from you, That takes a lot for a woman to actually say that. And it takes her dealing with a man like you. You have to be disciplined enough. You have to put your foot down. You have to love yourself more than you can love anybody for her to see that in you. See, I see that in him. So therefore, anything that happened is my fault. I'll put blame on myself because I know that he's not a lesser man. He's not the type of man that will exchange his manhood, compromise his manhood for me as a woman. And I respect that because that lets me know that he's a man and I am a woman. You have to be so disciplined that when it comes to a woman, you don't put your feelings involved. See, because we're going to get caught up on you. We're going to try to play on your feelings, especially if we get pissed off or hurt. That's the only thing we can run to because nothing is not working when it comes to dealing with you. We can't manipulate you. We can't lie to you. We can't play with you. We can't take from you no more. So we go back to our emotions. We lean on that shit. But if you as a man lean on your emotions when dealing with us, we know that because we beat on our emotions. It's easy for us to rest on our emotions. So when you're resting on your emotions, we can peep game. We know that. And this is why we have our way with you. A woman must respect who you are. But in order for us to find that respect, to respect you, you have to respect yourself first. It can't be no person above you when it comes to a woman dealing with you. A lot of men say that, I wonder what my ex is doing and things like that. Yeah, you want to know, but if a bitch did you dirty, if a bitch lied to you, if she played with you, she manipulated you, why would you even want this bitch back? Get what I'm saying? You gotta love yourself way more than you love this bitch. Even if you was wrong, right? You walk away from it like you could do better. You gotta know when to wash your hands. See, because with us women, we the ones get hooked on you. We learn everything from you. So if I'm with you, right? Let's say I'm with you. I'm going to pick up the things you like. I'm going to be to your liking. And if you leave me, I'm going to meet another man. And I'm going to do things based on the way what he like. But what happens is, in her mind, she got to know once she pick up another man's trait, you will never take her back. Because she's damaged goods. Now, I know I could be sounding a little bit too... How these women say I talk? A lot of these women say I talk like a nigga. I'm emotionless. Nah, on some real shit, you have to be. Because women play on that. And that's how women use men. That's how women take from you. And that's how you get HIV and AIDS. Because this bitch is beating on other men's drums. So when it comes to a woman that fucked up, if she don't revere you the way I revere the man that I dealt with, I feel like even if he did do something wrong, I don't give a fuck. I did wrong. I did it. And that's how she's supposed to think. She's supposed to feel like if anything happens, her fucking fault. Because she's supposed to be walking on eggshells when it comes to you. A lot of women have it too easy. So when it comes to a bitch walking away, if you want a bitch to be caught up on you, you gotta ignore this bitch. You gotta love yourself. If you love yourself, then you love anybody. It shows because the way you live your life is going to show it. But a lot of men say it, but they don't live their life that way. It's going to be certain things that you do to show a woman that you love yourself way more than you could ever love her. And that right there have us fucked up when it comes to you. Alright? Because we study trying to gain you. We're study trying to figure you out. And we can't figure you out if you love yourself. Because it's like a maze. That shit don't stop. And will always be caught up on you. It's like you leave an imprint. Because how many men in this world who love themselves, respect themselves, and will never compromise their manhood for no bitch. Not many. So when a woman come across a alpha, a masculine man, a man that stands on his principles, it's kind of hard to move on from that. Get what I'm saying? And that's when we come back. Alright? So, this your girl China White, and you just entered the lion's den. I love y'all.